Well, hang on, I'm gonna look real quick. Let me see where you're at.
Well, it's left side is shaking. You're constantly ear flipping to see if it's stopped for now.
Hang on, let me see what door you're talking about. I'm looking at your video.
Friggin' most of the solutions on there all go into her ear, which means I'd have to have help even getting it into her ears and keeping her head still.
I don't think that's the door you go through.
But at least with that oil of oregano and the
Yeah, I think it's that door, because that door is not going to open. You're probably gonna have to find a key card for one of these cards. Or find a key card. Did you come down the ladder? Or up the ladder? You might be able to dress up in one of those disguises and see if you can get through the door. It's been so long since I played this game. You know what? I hope people give us lots of money tomorrow. You know that? I said for our wedding gifts, I hope people give us lots of money tomorrow. I want to walk out. Shit, when I first got married to Kat, everybody gave us money. I think we walked out of there with almost $300 at our reception.
No, the funny part is everybody throws in the grand weed to you guys, but to you guys leave you guys leave it over a quarter.
Too many men. Just to investigate them all.
I mean, if everybody,
But they will not be
anybody
forgotten.
who smokes 50 grams come home with over a quarter of weed at least. Depending on how many people actually get the weed.
Nobody usually comes with weed. Everybody usually smokes my brothers, Donnie and Chelsea's weed.
It'd be pretty funny if that happened. Everybody just gave you guys weed for your guys' wedding.
Good evening, sir. May I ask you what you're doing here at this late hour?
I'm conducting an investigation about the epidemic in this part of town.
And who are you, sir?
I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed from the
I know you
Pembroke
wouldn't
Hospital.
complain if you got a quarter of weed.
May I ask who you are and why all the questions?
I'm Detective Inspector Charles Albright from Scotland Yard. And I don't find your answers convincing. What is a Pembroke doctor doing in the West End at this time of night?
I work for the Ascalon Club. Here is my permit to go freely about the city.
The Ascalon Club? You should have said so, sir. I must warn you, these streets are dangerous, and you'd better be careful.
Do you know anything in particular about a man called Aloysius Dawson?
Who doesn't know the man? I think he intervened personally to put an end to the police strike of last August.
What else can you tell me about him?
Aloysius Dawson is exactly the kind of powerful and influential man who could commit murder and get away with it, with just one phone call.
What are you investigating, exactly?
Well, I don't know why the heat's turned
Possibly
down.
abducted a few nights ago. Louise Teasdale. It seems you already found my other missing person, Mr. Tadao Kimura.
Tell me about Louise Teasdale.
She's a waitress. Her father
How'd you get
reported her
inside the
missing.
door? The
We
one
don't
door I
have
told
enough
you?
men to search for her, sadly.
Do you have any idea where she could be?
No,
Cold.
but I feel she's been abducted. She went to a pub a few
I knew
nights
it
ago
was a
and
key card
vanished.
somewhere.
I thought about the sewers, but I'm not equipped for such an investigation.
Well, Billy, I'm right there with you now. Neither one of us have Dad.
What are you investigating, exactly?
I have a missing woman, possibly abducted a few nights ago. Louise Teasdale. It seems you already found my other missing person, Mr. Tadao Kimura.
Tell me about Louise Teasdale.
She's a waitress. Her father reported her missing. We don't have enough men to search for her, sadly.
Do you have any idea where she could be?
No, but I feel she's been abducted. She went to a pub a few nights ago and vanished. I thought about the
Yeah,
sewers,
take
but
your shower, babe.
I'm not equipped for such an investigation.
I need to wash these dog blankets soon.
Goodbye, Detective Inspector Albright.
Goodbye, Dr. Jonathan Reed. I'm sure we'll talk again soon.
I can't believe we're still waiting.
It's locked.
I can't remember the moment.
I cannot enter. Good evening, sir. I am Dr. Jonathan Reed. Do you need my help?
Yes, please. Would you be kind enough to tell me what the time is?
That's all you need to know.
Well, is it not important to know? As important as where you are? Or who you are?
I suppose you're right. And who are you then, sir?
I am Agamemnon Baker. Like my brother, I think we need to leave this city immediately. And my brother and I rarely agree on anything.
May I ask what you're doing outside at this hour of night?
I don't know. You should ask my brother instead. It was his idea in the first place.
You must have your own ideas.
From what I have managed to understand, I guess we're supposed to wait here. Waiting for someone to come.
What can you tell me about this part of town?
It's the only place I've considered myself happy. Or at least that's what I believe. Unfortunately, it's time to leave.
Why is that?
Because I'm not feeling happy here anymore. Are you?
What kind of question is that? What am I supposed to answer, exactly?
The truth. And I believe you just did it, actually.
May I ask why you've not gone already, if you're so exasperated by this long wait?
I believe fear is holding us back. My brother would have said it's laziness.
but it's just because he's prouder than I am.
What can you tell me about your brother?
He's older than me, I think. But the important thing is that I really hope I'll die before him. Grief would just kill me, you know?
Is that all?
Pericles is very attached to this city, and without my insistence, he would never leave this place. We don't often agree on anything, you see?
Who are you waiting for, exactly?
The more I think about it, the more I believe it's not exactly a person we are waiting for.
But what else could it be, then?
I don't know. A feeling? An event? An impulse? How can I tell? Something that would allow us to leave this trap.
I'm afraid I'm not following you. What kind of trap are you talking about?
Have you ever felt like life trapped you in a role that does not fit you? That you're not in your place? That sort of trap.
Trap? And you think leaving London will free you?
At least it will give us the chance to be free. That's more than our present situation. Hope, Doctor. Hope is what truly drives mankind.
Goodbye for now, Mr. Baker.
Hello again, Dr. Reed.
What can you tell me about Aloysius Dawson?
You should ask that question to my brother instead. Personally, I've not seen Aloysius for many years.
Goodbye for now, Mr. Baker.
What's Zach doing? He probably fell asleep. Zach probably fell asleep on you. Already? It's only 4 o'clock.
pants and another shirt. Yeah, the only thing
Are these not yours?
Yeah, the only thing I'd actually pulled out of the dryer was these and the other t-shirt I pulled out of the laundry basket.
Well, what sock are you looking for?
Black with a blue line through it. Looks like this.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't have that far.
It's not. I didn't see it anywhere in the laundry basket. I found 3 white socks of mine, but none of them are matches either.
We'll check the bedroom.
But I was looking for this one because I want it to wear with my boots tomorrow. I didn't see the other black one in there.
Yeah, I just had nothing but my socks.
Baby, did you hear me? God, it smells like pee in here. John, you need to go to the bathroom. I'm getting ready to take a shower.
I'm good.
Are you there? Is Zach still there? Is he still quiet? That motherfucker fell asleep. You still on the phone with him? While he's sleeping? He's probably sleeping then if you hear him breathing. If you hear him breathing and he ain't saying nothing, he's probably sleeping. You know? Eating this big old fat juicy salad. The only thing I ate all day is this fucking salad. You like salads, Brandon? You like tossing the salad? Do you like tossing the salad? I bet that's what Zach's doing right now. Yeah, man. I need to find some damn ammo somewhere. God, why do these gotta be so damn much? Smokey, lay down. What happened?
Ain't safe here for a gentleman.
It's locked, all right. It's locked, all right.
Cards never lie, but they are never easy to read. Jonathan Reed. At last we meet. The cards warned me you would visit tonight.
I beg your pardon, sir. Do I know you?
Of course you do. Our mutual friend, Dr. Swansea, can't speak highly enough of you. My name is Usher. Usher Talltree.
You are the leader of the Brotherhood, are you not?
Primate of the Brotherhood of St. Paul's Stole, to be precise. I'm really glad we met tonight. I love it when the cards tell me a truth.
The cards told you to expect me.
Yes, they can tell me everything. They told me that you are a new Ekon who relishes his blood diet.
What can you tell me about the neighborhood?
I really don't know. I don't often go outside. And when I do, it's usually to quite distant destinations.
So you see nothing in the stars for me? You're a poor fortune teller, then?
Oh, I can tell you many things. But they will only concern you, not the city. For example, I know that you offered your sister the final rest she asked for.
Do the cards speak of my Mary?
No. It's the burning aura of guilt that precedes you everywhere you go.
Read my fortune, then.
You have been chosen, Jonathan. I see on you the mark of a strong being, so powerful it needn't even reveal its strength.
Tell me about yourself. What do you do here, besides turning cards in the middle of the night?
I'm for most a charlatan. For a few, I'm a vampire. And for you, I'm the primate of St. Paul's Stole.
Some believe you to be a vampire. Who?
Guard of Priwen, who else? For a time, they sent spies to observe my activities, and they even broke into my home to gather proof.
Did they steal anything from you?
A personal notebook they quickly took to their headquarters. All they had to do is to look at me. I'm aging. What better and definite proof that I'm not an immortal?
Do you want your notebook back?
If you ever find it, I'd be glad to have it back, of course. I do ask one thing, though. Do not read it, Jonathan. Some secrets are not meant to be revealed, even to immortals.
I'm a dumbass, you know. It helps to close the dry if I turn the dryer on. You know that, Brandon? The clothes would dry faster if I had the dryer on.
For how long have you been a primate?
It was 15 years last year.
What do you make of Dr. Swansea?
Edgar is a brilliant and dedicated man. A man of his time. Sometimes a little muddled, but always looking for new paths and new concepts.
Can you read the cards for me?
Are you sure you want to know what they will reveal?
Yes, I am.
It will cost you 150 shillings.
Here is the money.
The alchemist. A wise and cunning mind who lives by lying to all but himself. He sells false promises and is proud of it.
Can you read the cards for me?
Put the money on the table then, Jonathan, and open your mind.
Perhaps later. How do you measure the amount of blood on my hands?
I told you. The cards always tell the truth. Well, most of the time.
Is it possible to tell me my future?
A vampire's fate is much more delicate to read, Doctor. But I can try.
All right. Let me hear it.
Your heart will bleed back all the blood you drank, but it will not put out the fire your treachery has lit.
I would rather not know. How do you measure the amount of blood on my hands?
I told you. The cards always tell the truth. Well, most of the time.
Is it possible to tell me my future?
A vampire's fate is much more delicate to read, Doctor. But I can try.
How did you learn about Mary? And spare me the hocus-pocus parlor tricks. The truth! Now!
Swansea told me. Don't look at me like that. His task is to observe and gather information about vampires. He had to tell me about Mary.
Mary did not deserve her fate. She had already suffered enough during her life. And yet the pain and the suffering went on after her death.
Suffering is part of the immortal condition. Some prefer to lose their minds rather than face the simple truth. Pain will never stop.
May I ask you about the Brotherhood?
Of course. But I must warn you that there are some subjects we consider taboo, in spite of our fondness and acceptance of your kind.
I know there is no love lost between the Guard of Priwen and the Brotherhood. What caused
Have you
this
played the
rift?
vampire game yet?
The Brotherhood was stronger then. A strength that made them hungry for ever greater power. An argument divided them, and the wound never healed.
What was the nature of the disagreement?
The problem was that both sides considered themselves the legitimate heirs of the original Brotherhood. We divide up the books, the relics, not always fairly or with consideration.
Who founded the Brotherhood?
That's precisely the kind of question I cannot answer. It is delicate, and may reveal some of our secret traditions.
So you're not just a club of academics and scholars?
Once upon a time, very long ago, the Brotherhood did more than simply study the vampires. They took actions to eliminate the more ferocious and corrupted.
Is there anything you could tell me about Aloysius Dawson?
Aloysius Dawson. Yes, of course. We met on several occasions. With time, he got deeper and deeper into the occult.
He's not the only one. It's been quite the fashion for several decades. The Golden Dawn, for instance, is just one example.
True. Aloysius was a member of the Golden Dawn until 1900. Then his thirst for dark knowledge grew. I'm talking forbidden texts, readings which blackened his heart.
Goodbye, sir. Until we meet again.
I rarely wander, yet it amuses me to converse with your kind. Oh, and the Empress, again. What are the cards trying to tell us?
Suffering is a part of a mortal condition. The pain never stops. How many subs do you have? Yeah. Do you know? Damn, how do you get 132 subscribers and I only got like 53? I do too, bro. Why can I not fucking do anything?
This is my territory. Stupid newborn! I cannot win this. You're mine! This is my territory! Gotcha!
Where you start the washer?
What?
Where you start the washer?
You gotta put those in there or no?
There's dog blankets in there.
Yeah, I put like 30 clothes in there. Is there already soap in it?
Yeah, just started.
Huh?
Just started it. I already have soap. Okay.
Just because of the dog blankets and they really, really stink. Yeah.
Okay.
Just let you know.
Oh, come on. Smokey. Smokey.
Alexis.
Stop.
Alexis. Come here.
Pablo needs to go outside.
Oh, she was just laying there shivering. She's cold.
Well, the heat is turned on. What do you want me to do about it?
I was just calling her up here and I was just letting her know what's going on. She's just skinny. She gets cold easy. I'm not saying anything bad. See, I was just getting my glasses. Is this what you want? No barking. Keep it quiet. Hey, oh.
I cannot enter.
Keep it quiet. Oh, Ben! Come here. Come here. I know that's why I need help. Damn it.
Alexis, you want to go outside?
Monsters out there. Yeah? Let's just go now.
Go.
Come on, Smokey. Go. She went out pee real quick. Yeah.
Okay. Is that Jesse's car?
No. It's the other kids on the other side of us.
No.
Huh?
I said, oh.
Hold on, Alexis, girl. Come here, pretties. Come here, pretty girl. Alexis. Yeah, really.
It's
You're gonna
locked, all
hop
right.
up here and throw yourself down? Huh? Your covers? No, you didn't. Oh, it's hard. Hey, you just covered your own head up, girl.
Take a little bit, and then whatever's left on there, I'll take the rest.
Bend it back up.
I don't think I'm getting any more out of there. Or you can try to hit whatever's on here if you want. Hey! Back up, dum-dum.
Honestly, he's not dumb.
Well, sometimes he is.
You call him dumb, but every way we think of to fix that kennel so he can't get out, he still fucking gets out. I don't think that's dumb. Baby.
What?
I don't think that's him being dumb. I think that's him being very fucking smart.
But they were not for long.
Oh my god, where the fuck is this mission? Apparently, because I ran through this whole goddamn thing like 4 times.
Dr. Reed, still conducting your nocturnal survey?
Goodbye, Detective Inspector Albright.
Goodbye, Dr. Jonathan Reed. I'm sure we'll talk again soon.
Good evening, sir. I'm Dr. Reed. Can I be of assistance?
Dr. Reed? Dr. Reed?
Is there anything wrong?
No, it's just... your name sounds familiar. And your face. Have we met before?
I think I would remember. So I suppose the answer is no.
That's odd. I'm certain I've already heard of you. My name is Pericles Baker. Does that mean anything to you?
I'm afraid not, sir. But it's a pleasure to meet you anyway.
The pleasure is mine, I guess. I only wish I could remember when it was that we met.
Tell me about yourself, Mr. Baker. What are you doing out here in the middle of the night?
We are waiting. Waiting for someone.
And why are you waiting for this person?
Because we need to leave this city. As soon as possible.
Why do you want to leave the city?
I'm not really sure.
Can you tell me anything about this district?
As you like asking questions so much, would you allow me to ask you one first?
Please, be my
Why?
guest.
Do you like this city?
What'd you do?
I don't know.
So Eddie's gonna be there.
I was
I know.
born and raised in London.
I know.
But I feel like a stranger here recently.
You didn't answer my question, sir. But I don't blame you. Perhaps it's better that way.
Can you tell me anything about this district?
As you like asking questions so much, would you allow me to ask you one first?
Please, be my guest.
Do you like this city?
I don't know. I was born and raised in London. But I feel like a stranger here recently.
You didn't answer my question, sir. But I don't blame you. Perhaps it's better that way.
That tastes like booty.
And what do you do, sir? For a living, that is.
I stopped working when I decided to leave. When I realized what I wanted. Something this city can't provide.
But what were you doing before you took this decision?
Does it really matter anymore? Considering the past seems so pointless to me. I have lived in this city all my life. And now I think it's over.
Tell me more about why you want to leave London, then.
I just don't belong here anymore. I had to convince my brother to leave London because I know we need to find another life out of the city.
Pericles, tell me why your brother disagrees with your presence here.
Agamemnon is naive sometimes. Although don't consider him a fool, sir. He is often more lucid than me.
At least you both have the same difficulty explaining what you're doing, and for what reason.
But is that not a common problem for all mortals?
What can you tell me about your brother?
If you are searching for a pleasant chat, you should speak with him instead of wasting your time with me. He's always been the more gentle of us.
That's it? That's all you can tell me about him?
For the time being, true kindness is the most valuable quality, my good sir.
Good evening, Mr. Baker.
Why do I always have feelings of deja vu when I talk to you?
Pericles, tell me why your brother disagrees with your presence here.
Agamemnon is naive sometimes. Although don't consider him a fool, sir. He is often more lucid than me.
Who are you waiting for? I'm sure he has a name.
I really can't answer that question, since I don't know that person.
And why is that?
This person is mostly my brother's acquaintance. I don't even know his real name. Only that this man could help us leave this city once and for all.
But why would you need this person's help to leave London anyway?
Well, I thought we should have left this cursed place already, but my brother convinced me to stay a while longer, and here we are.
What can you tell me about Aloysius Dawson?
I've heard this is a man who has searched for his place in the world for a long time. I hope he found it.
Goodbye, Mr. Baker. It's locked.
Hello again, Dr. Reed.
Goodbye for now, Mr. Baker.
I'm confused.
Dawson's... mansion. Here I am at last. But the question remains, am I ready to make a dying man my progeny?
What are you watching?
It's locked.
What did they shoot him? I'm Brandon.
Finally you're here, Dr. Reed. What took you so long?
I had to pass several of your barricades and outposts to access your mansion, sir.
Death, pestilence surround us, and time is against me.
I see you've gathered some of the most expensive, albeit experimental, blood transfusion equipment available. All this could be so useful in a hospital.
Yes, yes. Since Lord Redgrave sent me a doctor to perform my conversion, I thought you might find some of these devices useful.
Most thoughtful. But tonight I'm not here as a physician.
But I feel reassured that a specialist such as yourself would help me to escape the Reaper.
Very well. But before I proceed, I have a few questions for you.
If you must, but be quick, for I don't have much time left in this life.
First of all, I need to be sure that you know exactly what is going to happen to you, sir.
I can assure you I'm as informed as any man can be. I have planned for this moment, Dr. Reed. Planned very carefully.
Sir, I'm going to end your life. Do you not wish to discuss the procedure for even a minute?
I don't have a minute to indulge in idle chatter. I can't feel my legs. And the cold. So cold.
I will become your maker. Do you understand what that means?
Well, I certainly won't consider you my liege, or some such drivel. You can be assured of that.
You'll need to feed on warm blood. Blood from mortals. How do you feel about that?
I'm rich, Dr. Reed, and powerful. I'm sure I'll be able to acquire all the blood I need without ever having to sully my own hands.
What do you know about the Guard of Priwen?
What I do know is that I'll crush anyone or anything that would dare to oppose me.
Let's move on then.
Please, I'm cold and tired. I feel my life waning with every moment.
But first, before you embrace immortality, what would you do with such a gift?
That's a rather impertinent question, Dr. Reed. And I will do as I please.
Answer me all the same. What will your first action be as an immortal?
To save London. I will finance the most efficient quarantine ever seen. I will build a wall that will separate the sick boroughs from the healthy ones.
Who gave you the right to decide the fate of thousands of people?
My money. My money and my pending immortality gives me the needed authority, Doctor. I'm a businessman. I'm used to tough decisions.
You really plan to build a quarantine wall across London?
Yes, it will be tall and strong, separating the wheat from the chaff.
By doing so, you will also create 2 separate prisons.
Come, sir. An eminent doctor like yourself knows that such radical measures have proved efficient in the past.
Let me guess. You mean to isolate the rich from the poor?
This is a desperate measure for desperate times. England must prevail, Doctor, no matter the cost.
Quarantine is not a bad idea, medically speaking. But I'm convinced this epidemic will not be contained by mere walls.
As long as the right people are on the right side of the wall, that's all that matters.
But you can't guarantee infection will not spread. Just one contagious carrier would be enough to create an apocalypse.
The apocalypse is already knocking at the gate. We must be strong now.
What if a new outbreak happens inside your walls? You'll have created a giant trap.
That won't happen. As long as we dispose of anyone that is contaminated as soon as they are spotted.
I've heard enough. It's time to proceed.
At last. All right, do what you have to do. If it hurts, so be it. I've been preparing such a long time for this.
You don't deserve immortality, Mr. Dawson.
What? What are you prattling on about?
I don't believe I've ever met a man so bereft of empathy. You, sir, are despicable.
No! Wait! You can't! I made a deal with Lord Redgrave. I'll finance whatever he wants. Please, just ask him.
Sleep now. Rest now. Forever.
I would have lived forever. Who are you to decide my fate? Who gave you the authority? Is it done, Dr. Reed? Is Aloysius Dawson reborn as expected?
Alas, Aloysius Dawson was not brought back to life after his death. The man is gone.
What? What happened?
He didn't survive the procedure. He was too weak.
This is unacceptable, nevertheless. You were given the simplest task.
Well, get rid of me then.
From now on, you're an outcast. Banished. You are forbidden to ever appear in front of us again. Ascalon will smite you on sight, and your heart will be thrown to the rats.
I'll leave you then. Have fun with your puppets and shadow plays, Lord Redgrave.
Yes, go, traitor. And take that awful creature, that counterfeit of a woman I saw waiting for you, and be gone!
Step away, traitor.
Smokey!
Return to your dubious friends and your decrepit hospital.
Smokey!
Do not dare show yourself again, you or that monstrosity you bring to my door.
Smokey! I can hear your fucking ass all the way the fuck over here doing that shit, dog. I need to be going to bed soon. I'm I'm getting married at 4 o'clock tomorrow, or today. Brandon. Did you hear me? I said I'm getting married at 4 o'clock today. Yeah. You wanna be there? I'll come get you. Yeah, you wanna come? So? What's that got to do with anything, Brandon?
We meet again at the strangest of times, young Ekon. So do you serve the Earl of Bristol now?
You know.
Bridget. What are you doing here?
Your friend, the wise Ekon. She sent me to warn you.
Yeah.
Did anyone see you? It's a long way from the dock sewers, and hunters are patrolling the streets here.
Who said I took the streets? How do you think I survived for centuries in this city without ever being seen? I know all her secrets.
How did you meet Lady Ashbury?
She came to us in the sewers in search of answers. Just as you did.
What kind of answers did you give her?
I knew nothing of your maker, but we talked. We talked a lot. Her words and ideas are captivating. It is no surprise that you like her. I like her too.
Lady Ashbury in the sewers? Now that's a sight I wish I'd seen.
She said she was your friend, and that she sought the identity of your maker. So I answered her questions.
Lady Ashbury? You know her? Tell me what's going on.
The lady approached me but a few nights ago, wanting to meet the sewer skulls. Once she questioned Harriet Jones. She agreed to help us.
Harriet Jones is still with you then? How is she doing?
Harriet remains angry, but is recovering slowly. Her mind is twisted, but at least her body is healing.
Tell me what is going on.
The lady asked us to keep an eye on your mortal doctor friend while you were away. We spotted the hunters. They were discussing plans to attack tonight.
Wait, slow down. I need to ask you something.
I'm listening, but I do not have time to waste, so be quick.
Where is Lady Ashbury right now?
She said she will go home. She needed to speak with some old friends first, though. Do not worry, young Ekon. She is no fool, and just as strong as you.
How did Elizabeth find you?
She presented herself humbly at our gate, and asked if we knew of any ancestral vampires hiding in London. She asked about Ascalon. She asked about many things.
What do you think of her?
Her soul is good, yet tainted with a deep sadness, and the scars of ancient wounds. Time does that to us immortals, for we have so much to dwell upon.
Why did she come to you?
I am old Bridget, the buried memory of the city. She sought the silent truths, truths I have kept hidden for so long.
Why do I feel like Lord Redgrave was particularly irritated to see you? Far more so than the average Skull, if I may say.
Because I used to know him quite well, and he is afraid I may remember who he really is.
You're Elizabeth's informant. You're the one who told her about Lord Redgrave's lies regarding his lineage.
Yes. But my words were not meant to hurt or threaten. I simply told the story of the sewer skulls, and of so many other forgotten children.
No time to lose, then. I must go there right away.
I shall return to my den. Have you a message for the lady? Should I see her before you?
Tell her we need to talk.
In the end, is this not what we all need? Go now and take care, young Ekon, for the flames are rising.
young vampires are so weak!
What is this truck? Are the vampire hunters here already? I cannot enter. Those bastards. What have they done to Edgar?
Ultraviolet curtains and orichalcum powder. Dr. Swansea's always been a resourceful bastard. I bet he never told you he had this installed in case of a vampire attack. Says a lot about how much he trusts you.
What have you done with Edgar?
Don't worry. We don't kill humans. Even if your friend is deserving of a little punishment, Lord.
What are you talking about?
We know everything. Swansea and you created this bloody epidemic. You aim to unleash another disaster, just like William Marshall did.
No, I'm trying to put an end to it, just like you are.
You're his progeny, aren't you? Where is the monster hiding? It's still in England, isn't it?
I have no idea what you're talking about. Jeffrey, please listen to me.
No tricks. That shit won't work on me. We've found proof in the theater. Doris Fletcher was your first experiment. Now where is Marshall? Speak! So much for modern technology. Time for the tried and true. Do you know what this is, Beast? This is a drop of King Arthur's blood. The blood of a true defender of Britain. Stronger than your evil powers.
This is ridiculous. We're losing precious time.
True enough. Soon I'll bring your head before your coward of a father. Even true light will cleanse you.
Oh, that's good.
Pin you down!
Yeah.
If you're so innocent, why does simple light burn you so much? Show some style. Fight like a man.
I wonder if this is the last boss on this game.
Freewood prevails! Your poisonous bite is useless on me. Show some style. Fight like a man.
Yeah.
Or pin you down! Freewood prevails! Come on, Reed. Try something else.
Come on, man. What game is that? Oh. Oh, yeah. What are you talking about? When the first Spider-Man game came out, it was only $40. That's what I'm saying. I pre-ordered it. It was only $40 at GameStop. But it's also probably got PS5 upgrade too. It's alright. I'm planning on getting a PS5 anyway. I'll be right back. I gotta go put my clothes in the dryer. I gotta go put my clothes in the dryer. I'll be right back. I'm back, sorry.
What pinned you down?
I had to go pee too, so I figured I'd go pee.
Show some style. Fight like a man.
Yeah.
Come on, Reed.
Anyone?
Try something else. Close your eyes. This is gonna hurt. Your poisonous bite is useless on me.
Oh, come on. Why?